Hi, welcome back. Today I am going to expose how bad my car really is. It's in really bad shape. I know it looks decent in pictures and videos doesn't look horrible either, but there's a lot of things wrong with it cosmetically. For those of you that have cars that are like really good and almost perfect, good for you. I don't have that. Let's start off with the engine bay. I know the turbo stuff is out, but it's actually good because I get a better view. So the engine is really dirty. You can see it's like blacked. That shouldn't be black. So that looks pretty bad. The bumper for the hood on this side is pretty much non-existent. Missing a bolt, although I have the bolt. But more importantly, you can see all the primer there. Scratches all over inside the engine bay. My strut tower is missing the bolts, the long bolts here. You have things like this, it's just old and ugly. My power steering container's yellowed. Eventually I'm gonna get this engine cleaned up a little bit better. That's what it is for now. My hood liner is burnt over here, and that was because of the turbo. My hood is just a wrap. As you can see, we didn't do the greatest job wrapping it. My antenna, I have a super long antenna, and this just comes right out. But the problem is the threads are stripped in there, so I can't get a new antenna. The new antenna threads don't go down far enough to catch on some of the good threads, so I have to leave this extremely long antenna. I know someone asked how to get this antenna off. You can just get a pair of pliers, twist it right here, twist right off. If it's space you're trying to get off, probably take off the fender, or you might be able to get it from underneath there. There's probably some kind of clip or bolt on the backside holding it. I'm not going to go through the hassle to take it off. I'm sorry. So the outside is like a Mako crappy paint job. The biggest issue is the paint looks halfway decent. There's some places where I could probably get a buffer and get it looking a little bit better, where it's not completely smooth. The color itself looks great. The issue is the prep work that was done. So here's an example. You got overspray there. Overspray on the sunroof. I got a small ding there. I got a dent here. My headlights are faded. I got holes and stuff right here on the bumper. I got a scratch right here. The emblems, you see, aren't sitting nice and flat, but you can see where they sanded the original paint and didn't make it nice, and just sprayed right over. I'm missing this piece here. You can see here they didn't get a good coat of paint on the edge. Door handle, this part right here is supposed to be black. They didn't take off the door handles, they just sprayed right over it. And that's with all the door handles. You can see right here it was hit at some point and they just never fixed it. The trunk doesn't line up properly. It sticks out a little bit on this side. The gap right here is tight, where the gap on this side is normal. So this whole side right here is actually pushed in a little bit, and we'll show you that when we get to the trunk. All the panels in the car have the VIN number sticker and they all match. This is the side that's pushed in. And if you look underneath here, it's kind of hard to see because I got there, but that's crumpled all over here. This is what this side looks like. Also, I don't have the original mat that goes underneath there. That's just some kind of another mat that's on top. I got wiring issues from the previous owner. Look at that. That's horrible. Why have I not fixed that yet? Back is immaculate. Although I replaced these are still really like dirty and just don't look new. I really wish I knew the color of the original one of these so I could color match it, use my other set and paint them. So I really would like that to look new. Corrosion, dash cubby. See, there's a little bit of a gap. As far as the roof, I do have that trim piece. I just got to get it back in. Hard to tell, but although it's not sagging, there is a little bit of dirt on it. I might actually paint the headliner. The seats, it looks like that was a rip at one time and it was kind of sewed up. I got wear on top of the seat here. That's another area. Looks like it was sewn up. I got some dirt on the seats. Floor mats are dirty, messed up there. All this is eventually going to get fixed over time. Well, the weather stripping here is like useless. I'm surprised it doesn't leak. My side skirt has a little bit of a gap right there. The front lip looks like crap. You can see where it cut over here, it looks like crap. As you can see, I got a lot of work ahead of me still. A lot of issues. I probably should have just kept on looking for a nicer car, but this was really the nicest one I could find at the time, especially because I wanted red. In case you're wondering, when I bought the car, I paid $3,800 for it. This is what it looked like. Eventually, I want to make everything like brand new, so that's my goal. So now you know, my car is not perfect, and it's pretty bad, actually. Thank you for watching. Aloha, peace out. Catch you in the next one.